him in Annie's room last night.
I was beginning to feel like I was having an out-of-body experience. I had to get out of the house, and fast. Nina said as long as I was escaping, would I mind escaping to the market and picking up something for dinner? Sure, that was all I needed. A busy supermarket. I needed to drive, mellow out, get my mind off the wedding. But mellowing out was not in the cards.
Excuse me, sir. What are you doing?
I'll tell you what I'm doing. I want to buy 8 hot dogs and 8 hot dog buns to go with them. But no one sells 8 hot dog buns. They only sell 12 hot dog buns. So I end up paying for 4 buns I don't need. So I am removing the superfluous buns.
I'm sorry, sir, but you're gonna have to pay for all 12 buns. They're not marked individually.
Yeah. You want to know why? Because some big shot over at the Wiener Company got together with some big shot over at the Bun Company and decided to rip off the American public. Because they think the American public is a bunch of trusting nitwits who'll pay for things they don't need rather than make a stink. Well, they're not ripping off this nitwit anymore because I'm not paying for one more thing I don't need. George Banks is saying no.
Who's George Banks?
Me!
Why don't we just calm down now, sir?
I'll tell you why we don't calm down. Because you're not excited. It takes 2 people for a we to calm down, doesn't it?
That I don't know, sir. I'm just the assistant manager of a supermarket. But I'll tell you this. If you don't pipe down and pay for those buns, I'm going to call the police.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, right.
That's right. Hey.
Right.
Hey. Hey, come here. Come here. Come here.
That was the low point. Flipping out over 4 hot dog buns. I couldn't figure out why I'd gotten so nuts, why the wedding had me so unglued.
Banks, your wife is here.
Aren't you gonna let me out?
She wants to talk to you first.
She wants to talk to me first?
Hello, George.
Why do you look happy to see me in here, Nina?
Happy? No, I'm not happy, George. You think I was happy to tell everyone that I had to come down to the city jail and bail you out for stealing hot dog buns?
I wasn't stealing them. I was happy.
I'm going to have to ask you not to talk, or I'll have to call Officer What's-His-Name over there. You've been more than I can handle, George. Annie's wedding is not a conspiracy against you. It's just a wedding. People have them every day in every country in the world. I know it's going to be expensive, but we don't go to Europe. We don't own fancy cars. I don't own expensive jewelry, so we can afford to have a big wedding.
Nina.
I'll get you out of here on one condition, Banks, that you agree to the following. Now repeat after me. I, George Stanley Banks.
I, George Stanley Banks.
Promise to pull it together and act my age. Promise.
Promise to pull it together and act my age.
I will stop hyperventilating, or rolling my eyes, unbuttoning my top collar buttons.
I don't unbutton my top collar.
No. Like, you mean this bit? This one?
Stop hyperventilating, rolling my eyes, and unbuttoning my top collar button.
I will stop making faces in general, and I will definitely stop telling everybody I meet how much this wedding is costing.
I don't tell everyone how much it costs.
He told you, right?
$250 a head?
Oh, well, thanks.
I will try to remember my daughter's feelings and how with every roll of my eyes, I am taking away a piece of her happiness.
I love you, Nina.
Just repeat the last part for me, George.
I will try to remember my daughter's feelings.
That's right.
And how, with every roll of my eyes, I'm taking away a piece of her happiness.
I love you too.